Well, it's afternoon. It's 3:19 p.m. Thursday, March 28, 2024. And heavy rain today. It's terrible outside, so it's a good day to be inside putting around, which is what I'm doing. And this is by no means any kind of a lesson or anything like that. It's just me documenting my messing around in the studio. So no high expectations, please. So took me a long time to get ready because to do a video thing because I can't find nothing. I always put stuff away in a safe place, safe from me. So I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess I'll start here. Yep. So, way I do things, yes sir. Yep. Oh no. Here to keep experimenting all the time. Thing is, when I get disillusioned, I put the thing away for quite a while. And then come back to it when I get the hankering. This is basically what I'm doing with the hair is, I guess you could call it blocking in, but I already blocked it in. I'm just working on layers now. You know, you put a layer on, and of course it's too light, and so you just wait for that to dry, and then you put another layer on. You wait for that to dry. Can be a long, tedious process. You know, trying to get the angle of the where the dark meets the light. You know, of course you can keep swinging back and forth. See, as you can see here, I just went over it, but right here you can see where I did it the other day, and you can see through it, you know. So what I'm doing now, I'm putting a layer over that to get it to the right value. I know there's probably all kinds of better ways. You always get your experts that want to tell you how to do it and everything. But, it takes me a long time, but sooner or later, more or less later, I always wind up finishing. I'm older now, so my hand jitters a lot more. Yeah. I figured if I quit all my vices, that wouldn't happen, like drinking and smoking and all that stuff. Gave all that stuff up. But there's no escaping Father Time. You get in here and you wind up a jittering anyway. I don't worry too much about the edges like where I went here, because I'm going to redo the background one of these days. I don't know. Like I say, this isn't a lesson. I'm not a teacher. I'm learning myself. I'm a student. All these years, I still mess up, but hey, I couldn't afford the Florence Academy or any of those things, so I guess I'm just stuck doing it my way. So, self-taught, but eventually sometimes things work, sometimes they don't. You never know how it's going to go. See, and the thing is, if I go too far, this way, I can come back in when that dries with the light and come back in this way. It's kind of like when you're making ripples in water on a landscape or something. You have to do the dark into the light, and then after that dry, you come back in, do the light into the dark. So there's an area here. Yeah. I got a piece of mud in there. It's like I watch these guys on like YouTube and these people that sit and watch somebody paint, and I can't help but think about that saying about watching paint dry. You know, everybody's there. Of course, most of the guys that do that, or a lot of them, a lot better than me, so they don't spend that much time wasting people's time, you know. But I may not even post this, so but you never know. Nope, you never know. It's so hard for me to get the right formula, you know, for paint flow, you know. Uh, some days I'll come in and I'll work on the eyes. You know, mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't want to go too long, you know, 'cause on video. I mean, I'll keep painting after I shut the camera off or something. But I had some music on, but if you're going to post on YouTube, and I don't know whether I will or not, but if you do and you got music playing, they won't publish it because of copyright, unless it's some kind of material that's put together just for that purpose. But it's pain. You know, crazy rules and stuff they got. Very crazy. He's crazy. He's crazy is what it is. I don't know if I mentioned it, before, but this is a picture of portrait of Carol, my fiancée, which I've been working on for a long time. But anyway, she was 17 in this photo. This is like a school picture. "17 years old. Boy, how we change. Look in the mirror now and it's amazing. Take all the ravages of time. Gonna get you too, whoever's watching. There's no escaping it. Ain't no escaping it. We're all gonna wind up in the same place one of these days. I know there's other ways to do this, like some people kind of use the impasto type technique and stuff, and that's just not my style. I don't know. But hey, this is slower, but in the end, it looks a lot better. Like when you're doing leaves on a tree in a landscape, and the trees start getting closer. Then you got to go in and start almost painting each leaf separately, So what you do is you wind up painting the leaves bigger and so forth. I don't know. I've done a lot of the landscapes, and there's always something that I'm just not happy with when I do them. There's always something. I say, I don't know. Like I say, my 75-year-old hands are jittering. They jitter. I lost I used to be able to paint a straight line like you wouldn't believe it. Now they all look like, my straight line looks like lightning bolts. I noticed it in my handwriting too, writing out a check or something like that. All jittery. Stinks. But, we resist our age best we can. the best we can, which is often not that great. Okay, see there's a little dark spot right there. You don't have to go exactly, as the photograph is, but in this case, I'm doing it because see, that line didn't come out that dark, which means I'm going to have to come back and go over it. Instead of a straight line, I get jitters. I get the, yeah, there you go, right there. Looks like water waves. But I'll fix it. I'll fix it. I'll get to it. Husha. Have to move this. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Wow. Still recording. I guess I've gone way over. This part here has to be filled in with background. Yeah. I don't know. I'll probably show it anyway. I used to have a motto. I'll show you everything, the good, the bad, and the ugly. No matter how it comes out. I don't like faking it. I never did and never will. So, I get a kick of some of these guys are on YouTube and they take a shirt or a apron or something and they just obliterate it with paint specks all over it and everything like they're heavy workers, like some of them are, but you can always tell the fakes. You always can tell the bull guys, the guys that are full of bull. But you get a look at how many subscribers they got and how many comments they get. It's like me, I don't get nothing. I don't know. I don't put out that much, so it's partly my fault, it is. I just don't, I don't need approval. I enjoy it when I get it, but I don't, I don't crave it. Anyways, all right, let's take a break here. I may shut this off now because I've been doing this too long. Doing it too long. But anyways, let me remove this. That's I gotta get, I don't know if I'm gonna leave that sweater green or what I'm gonna do. It's kind of a blue-green right here. So I might just keep that. I just gotta mix the color right. There's also another photo I have that, is zoomed out more. I got the necklace and everything in there. But right now that's not important. I was trying to get the likeness. And it's getting there, but, if I post this, you can comment if you like.